besties! If you've ever traveled to Japan and you've been down to Osaka, Kyoto, Nara area, basically the Kansai area, and you think you've done all the touristy things, let's test to see if you've done the things that I, a true Japanese, did in Kansai this summer. Oh my gosh, something I did not told me?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah! I'm gonna be narrating this from down here! First one on the list is dotonbori. This one is a very basic one. So if you have not been to dotonbori, you must be literally winging your trip and just walk by the coolest street ever. The second one on the list is Assort Osaka. This is a hair salon and they have locations all over the world. I introduced the Tokyo one in the past video. I think it's a fun way to just like glow yourself up on a trip. So if you are looking into that, definitely go check out Assort Osaka. This is a very rare sighting of my friend Lily. If you have never met Lily, you are missing out in life. At the very least, go follow her Instagram, YouTube, and go listen to her music. The messages that are behind her music is just so like, oh shit. So definitely go check her out. Number 4 is Bokunoya. No one knows this place because it is literally the place that my mom's dokyusei from like elementary school runs in Nishinomiya, Hyogo Prefecture. The okonomiyaki here, best in the world. No questions asked. I would definitely think it is 1000% worth it to go out of your way and go to Hyogo Prefecture, Nishinomiya to get Bokunoya. You have not had good okonomiyaki until you've had their okonomiyaki. Their sauce is their special sauce. You can get it nowhere. If they ever close, you'll never see me either. This one's a bonus. If you've ever met my grandpa, you are lucky. He is the sweetest man. He turned 90 this year, which is absolutely crazy. So that's a bonus one if you've ever met him in Kansai. Fifth one on the list is Janjan Yokocho in Shinsekai. It is a little alleyway with a lot of izakayas, and they also have kushikatsu, the food that Osaka is kind of known for. It's just fried food pieces on a stick. Go kushikatsu hopping and go taste test all of them. I think it would be worth it. Also, if you're in the Shinsekai area, don't forget to stop by the retro video games Zarigani. I obviously am having the time of my life. Go bestie, go bestie. Number 6 is Hozenji Yamakazu. It is an unagi don place in Hozenji Yokocho, which is right next to Dotonbori. It's a little alleyway that is kind of hidden. When you're in Japan, getting eel is definitely a must if you're looking for very local food, because if you were to get that stuff in like America, it would be very expensive, so now is your time. So if you have ever been to Hozenji Yamakazu, congratulations. But if you have not, definitely put that in your list for your next trip out to Kansai. Number 7, lucky 7, have you ever been to teamLab Botanical Garden? As much as I would love to go take all those artsy pictures at the teamLab in Odaiba, Tokyo, I heard that it smells like feet in there, so I was like, absolutely not. That sounds disgusting. So I decided to go to the outside one with pretty lights in Osaka. It's definitely hard to capture the beauty of it with a phone camera. It was still vibey as fuck. That's so disgusting that I just described it like that. I'm so sorry. It's very magical for sure, and I'll definitely be posting the pictures from it on my Instagram, so make sure to go follow my Instagram as well. A shameless promoting of my Instagram. Next one is Kuromon Ichiba. It's basically the Kansai version of Tsukiji or Toyosu fish market. I love sashimi, like good sashimi. We had to go check out this Kuromon Ichiba. A lot of the things are very similar to Tsukiji, but I think the biggest difference was getting to eat pufferfish. It wasn't that bad, but definitely trying the skin of it was interesting. If you have tried it, Let me know what you thought about the pufferfish. And if you haven't, definitely put this in your bucket list as well. Alright, now this is a very another basic one. The Arashiyama Monkey Park. This is always a fun attraction. I've been to this many times and it never disappoints. I bought some peanuts and I believe apples to feed the monkeys. I love feeding the little animals. And I love the concept of the animals not being in the cage, but us being in the cage in order to feed them. The monkeys were so cute. They looked exactly like my grandpa, but then like also a mesh with my dog. And I was like, no, I haven't seen my dog in like a month, and I was really sad. If you haven't gone, go. The view from up there is absolutely gorgeous as well. And then once you get a little hungry, you can walk across the river and go to Arashiyama Yoshimura, which is a soba noodle place that looks over the river. We were sitting at a table, but we saw that 2 counters were opening up, so we're like, can we move over there? And we moved over there, and it was such a peaceful experience. If you're looking for a place to eat, they close around like 3, like slide in last minute, get a seat, quickly eat, get out of there. If you've gone there, what were your thoughts on the soba? The second to last one is the Arashiyama Bamboo Forest. I think this was like my 3rd time. Honestly, it was mid. I remembered it to be much more beautiful. I don't really know what happened. If you're like a photographer and you really want that aesthetic picture, go. But if you're not someone that takes pictures, if you have time, go. To each their own, but that was just my personal opinion. The last thing on my list, and my favorite thing on the list, is 836, the bar and rooftop. It's right by the Kiyomizu-dera. Go to this bar, get a nice view of the sunset, like you see here, and that's like a great way to end it, I think, your trip. 10 out of 10. How many out of the 12 plus bonus if you've seen my grandpa have you done while you were in the Kansai area? Let me know in the comments below. If there's anything that you think I've never done in Kansai, test me in the comments below. Anyways, see you guys next time. Bye bye besties!